delegate named Gracie. So that's obviously the light of my life, are my kids. But I was introduced to Arbonne the exact same way as you girls are tonight, and that's through a spa party that my best friend invited me to. She called me and asked me to come soak my feet and drink wine. She was begging me, please come over. My sister-in-law started some Arbonne business, something this or that. I didn't hear anything except drink wine and soak my feet. So I said, I'm coming. You don't have to beg me to relax. So I went over there, soaking my feet right away. I fell in love with the products right away just because they're super safe and non-toxic, which I'll tell you guys about a little bit later. I didn't necessarily believe that anything was going to work, but I like that they didn't have all the toxins and chemicals inside. So I was saying this okay, but as far as the business went, ladies, I honestly saw absolutely no possibility of doing something like this. Just because I worked full-time as a high school teacher, and I had the 3 kids in the house and the husband and all that stuff, so I was extremely busy. And honestly, I didn't believe in these types of businesses. I've known a lot of people who, I mean, how many of you guys know people who do something like this, the at-home business? Most people know somebody who like sells candles or purses or something, you know, from home. And I've never known anybody to have any success. So I kind of was like, that's great, good for you, but it's not for me. But then the girl said a couple things that really kind of got stuck in my head that I couldn't get out. Her name was Jen, the girl doing the presentation. She said that if you work your business consistently, meaning we do 2 of these presentations a week, that in about a year you could be making a $7,000 paycheck every month and driving a white Mercedes paid for by Arbonne. So at that point I started laughing at the girl. I was like, oh, that's so cute. You think you're going to sell lipstick and get a Mercedes. It's not going to happen. I work full time. I work 40 hours a week. I went to college. And I make half that amount, you know? So I kind of laughed at her, but then she told me that if I hosted a party, I'd get discounts and free products. And I said, okay, that I can do. I want these products. I'm going to have a party at my house. So I went home that night, you guys, after talking to her a little bit, and to be honest with you, I could not fall asleep. I could not stop thinking about what she was saying. And I don't know about you guys, but like, for me, I was in a place in my life at 32 years old, working full time and living paycheck to paycheck. And I really had no idea kind of how I got to that place, and it was definitely not where I'd imagined my life at that time, especially going to school. And you know, you have that American dream where you go to college, they tell you, go to college, and then you'll have everything you ever wanted in America, and it's not true. So I basically decided to take a deeper look at this because I really love the products, and I thought going to parties would be fun. And I realized there was no risk to try. And I hadn't given up on my dreams yet. My ambitions and dreams were here, but my paycheck was here. So there was a huge gap. So I said, okay, I'll give this a shot. If it sucks, if I hate it, I'll walk away and I'll take my 3 products and I'll go. You know, there was no investment. So I tried it. Luckily, thank gosh, I fell in love with it. And actually this past year, did earn my pretty white Mercedes and was able to quit my full-time teaching job. And now I help people like Maja kind of just do the same thing that I'm doing and have fun. And I pamper people, so I'm just glad you girls are here because this is kind of what in English we say like the meat and potatoes of our business. You know, these spa parties. It's what we do. So I'm going to shut up and we're going to start trying some products. So the first thing I'm going to have you girls try is we have an unwind bath salt. So this is a line all for relaxation. It's just to calm all of your senses down. So maybe you had a long week at work or you don't feel good or you're tired. You can put these in your tub. Today we're going to put them in your foot baths, obviously. And inside here you have lavender, chamomile, and ylang ylang. I just want you to smell. Okay? And those are just going to kind of soften your skin and calm everything down.
Крас изключили фронта?
No.
Води го изключили.
Smells good? Okay, so you're going to move those around. So we're going to keep going. We're going to try a whole bunch of stuff today, but I want to really quickly tell you a little bit about Arbonne so that you know what these products are that you have on your face. Arbonne actually means good things from the earth, and it's also a town in Switzerland, and that's where Arbonne was founded. 35 years ago in Switzerland, came to the States in 1980, and everything we have is made here in the United States, which is nice because we get to help support the economy and all that stuff. But all the products we have are still formulated in Switzerland. So you being European ladies, I know you know that the standards in Europe are much, much, much higher for health and wellness products than they are here in the United States, okay? And to give you an idea about that, there's about 1,400 known chemicals and toxins that are put in health and wellness products in the United States, or in general. How many of those do you think are banned in the United States? So if you think about 1,400 chemicals and toxins are put in health and wellness products, how many are not allowed in the United States? And we are raffling stuff away, so you want to pay attention. We're doing a raffle. Where'd those little cards go?
Here, in front of you.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to give you little cards. You're going to write your name on it, and then we have gifts we're going to raffle away. So 1,400 chemicals and toxins that are put in products in general. How many of them are illegal out of the 1,400 in the United States? What do you think? Not allowed. Out of 1,400 chemicals and toxins.
1,400.
You think 1,400 are illegal?
No, just like this is the amount of.
So 1,400 chemicals and toxins that are put in health and wellness products. How many of them are illegal here in the U.S.?
All of them.
You think all of them are? Okay, wait, hold on. That's not
Okay.
yeah. All of them, how many do you think are illegal?
Legal
Big
or
amount.
illegal?
Illegal, so not allowed. How many are
In the
banned?
state,
Yes.
legal,
Legal, illegal. So like 1,400 chemicals and toxins, how many are not allowed in the United States out of those 1,400 toxins?
20?
20, what do you think? 100?
50.
50?
75.
75?
110.
110?
14.
14. You get that. Just hold these cards. You're going to write your name on. We're going to do a raffle. Actually, you guys, the number is 10. Only 10 are illegal, and all the other ones are allowed in the health and wellness products. So think about it as a female. When we wake up in the morning, from the time we wake up till we go to bed, we use anywhere from 23 to 50 products a day. That equals about 515 toxins that we're putting on our body that is soaking into our body. Shampoo, conditioner, face wash, toothpaste, deodorant, hairspray, perfume, all that stuff we're using all day. Everything you guys put on your skin absorbs into your bloodstream in 26 seconds or less. So it really does make a difference what you're putting on your body. And it's important for our body because we are Swiss-based and we follow those Swiss standards, we can't put those chemicals and toxins in our products. Does that make sense? So everything we have is botanically based. We're fragrance-free and dye-free. We're 100% hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, and ophthalmologist tested. We don't have any soy or gluten in any of our products. How many of you girls know what the biggest organ in your body is?
The skin.
Good job. So the skin is the biggest organ we have, and we use our skin to breathe out all the toxins and take in all the vitamins and nutrients we need. And that's really important for our because we don't use something called mineral oil. Has anybody ever heard of mineral oil? Or petrolatum or petroleum? What is it?
It's oil.
It's oil, mineral oil, but do you know where it comes from? That's what they want you to think. So mineral oil is a byproduct, you guys. A byproduct is a filler, so it's put in almost every cosmetic, for children, for sunscreen, for adults. Mineral oil is actually a byproduct of gasoline, okay? So when gasoline is made, what's left over is that mineral oil. Cosmetic companies buy it up because it's 5 cents for a whole barrel, and they put it in everything. It's greasy, you know what, Vaseline or baby oil, that's 100% mineral oil. And so you're putting it on your body because you think it makes you moisturize, and all it does is sits on top of your skin. Your skin can't breathe out toxins, it can't take in nutrients, and it's actually the #2 cause for aging. The first one is the sun, and the next one is mineral oil. So we don't put it in any of our products. And then the last thing I love is we're 100% vegan certified. So what that means is we don't test on animals, and we don't use any animal byproducts, okay? And just to give you an idea of this, I always share this one little fact because I love watching your faces because you go, ugh. But all women will consume about 5 to 7 pounds of dead animal just from licking the lipstick off of their lips in their lifetime. So it's kind of gross. So we don't put any dead animals in any of our products, which is a good thing, okay? So the next thing we're going to use, girls, this is what I like to call, Arbonne's Gold, or you can say the gateway drug to Arbonne. That this is what gets you hooked on our products. This is our Awaken Sea Salt Scrub. It's one of my, I love this product, but this is a product you keep in your shower. So you keep in your shower and you use it to exfoliate your whole body from the neck down. Inside here you have sea salt and then lemon, avocado, coriander, and almond oil. So you scrub yourself, it's going to take all the dead skin cells off. It works on the bumps on the back of your arms, if you have any ingrown hairs, and when you rinse the salt off, you can actually shave directly on the oil that's left on your body. So you don't need any kind of gels or soaps that are gonna dry your skin out. And when you get out, you literally just take a towel and go like this, and your skin is moisturized. You don't have to use any kind of lotion. I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand having to get out of the shower and then moisturize my whole body. This will keep you super moisturized. So I'm gonna let you try this, girls. For those of you who are not soaking your feet, if it's okay with you, I'll give you some in your hands, and you can kind of go to the bathroom, just scrub your hands and your wrists. Roll your sleeves up really quick, so you can do here and really kind of get a feeling for it. All right, so take your time, rub and scrub. For those of you in the buckets, I'm gonna give you some in your hands, and I want you to rub and scrub your feet, your shins, your ankles, whatever you can fit in the bucket, okay? So you guys can go to the sink or to the bathroom, wherever you want, okay? And just rub and scrub. You girls do your feet. Scrub, scrub, scrub away. Take your time. Do your, like any dry skin you have or calluses or anywhere you have, rough patches, just really take your time to scrub. So while you girls are doing this, I want to go ahead and run through the catalog really quickly, because we do have a lot of products. We obviously don't have time to try everything. So I always brag a little bit about our catalog, girls, because we don't actually pay any models. These are all Arbonne consultants that are in the catalog. So I think that's kind of cool, because this lady and these are her 3 daughters. I got to hang out with them last weekend in Miami, so that was kind of cool. There are kind of mama bears, there are upline, but this is our RE9 line, girls. It's our anti-aging line. It's what Arbonne specializes in. That's what we're going to be using today. There's products for your face and your whole body. We have a men's line that's also anti-aging. We have an FC5 line, so for 25 and under. Did you forget your towel?